Hey Libra, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Happy New Year. Your New Year reading is out. I'm going to put it up here as we leave the reading. It'll be up on, I think it'll be on the left-hand top side, but it's going to be on the top either way, one side or the other. We're going to be using that'll say January on it for Libra. We're going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot for these weekly readings, and we're also going to be using the Universal Celtic and the After Tarot. We also use the After Tarot in the January readings because they were such an important first month of the year, New Year reading. So I used that as well. And the After Tarot tells us about next step energy. So it gave us a little glimmer of what the energy would be going into February. Now, this weekly reading, it's a 2-week reading, and it'll give us that After Tarot at the very end. It'll give us a little glimmer of what's going on as we go into the middle of the month, when I'll do another 2-week reading for you guys. All right, let's do it. Libra reading, Spirit and Angels. Anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know for Libra? What are the most important messages we have for Libra? Oh, it just wants to come out. The Strength card. What else do we need to know? Libra, we've got the Emperor. There's a lot of strength going on in this reading. The death, I call it the Death and Rebirth card, but it's the Death card. And we also got the Two of Pentacles, which I really love in this deck too. There's a lot of really good cards. This deck is really awesome. We got the Queen of Swords right underneath the Emperor, and the Temperance card right next to it with another lion on it. I just find that interesting. I'll show you in a second. What do we need to know? Okay, we've got the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. What else? I'll be moving these up for you. Central issue is Libra. Smack dab in the middle, Queen of Swords. So it's all about you. What do we need to know here, please? Anything else for Libra or Libra cross watchers or anyone else who's guided? Okay, we've got several cards that came out. We'll just keep them together because they all kind of came out together. Okay, central issue, Queen of Swords, and I just think she's so beautiful in this deck. I was talking to you about the Two of Pentacles, and see how the ship's coming in behind him while he's busy. This person's busy doing stuff, and the ship is coming in that they've been manifesting, working on. It always makes me feel like somebody's been working on calling that ship in, and it just shows up when they don't even expect it. This was interesting to me. You've got the Strength card here, and you also have the Temperance card, which also has the lion on it. See, this is the traditional side. There's a different perspective on each side of these cards, and when we use the Vice Versa Tarot, the side you see is the side I read. That's the perspective I'm going to read. Now, in this particular deck, I do feel like there's something you've been really strong about, or you've had to have strength about. We have the Emperor right next to it. We also have this Death and Rebirth card. And these cards are really nice cards. I love them. But I feel as though, so on this side, the reason I call I call the Death card the Death and Rebirth card all the time anyway. But see how this is the Rebirth card on this side. But there it is. It's like the beginning of a rebirth, because anytime we have a death, we do have a rebirth. So it's just so interesting to me. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Hierophant, the High Priest here. And these three came out together. Really cool. You have the Chariot, you have the Star card, and you have the Six of Pentacles. And they're all on the non-traditional side. This is all the traditional side. But in this particular deck, this person is looking out into the universe, working with the universe to regain some kind of balance or to create some kind of balance. Also, in the Star card, this person is communing with Spirit. And the Chariot is moving along in a different direction, but they've taken their cup with them on their way there. So this really makes me feel like you're working with Spirit to move into a specific direction, or creating some kind of balance in your world. You're communing with Spirit. If you look closely, there's growth behind this person. Like, again, kind of happening behind them. So I do feel like you could be not only having strength in the physical world, but also in the 5D world. You're communing with spirit. You even got the high priest next to all this. And with this Three of Swords here, this to me says, you know, that you have gone through something difficult or are going through something difficult. I'm going to look into it. Now, I feel like there's two of you involved here, or you're dealing with someone here. I'm going to clarify and see who this other person is coming through. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the high... Oh, at the bottom of your deck. I'm so sorry. You have the... Oh, okay. Excellent. Interesting. Wow. There's a lot of this ditto energy. You also have not only the high priest, but the high priestess who's working with spirit, God, universe here. And it's the non-traditional side, but it shows the open portal where she's communing with spirit, just like we see over here. We have the phoenix rising from the ashes. Behind this knave, there is like a fire burning, and the phoenix is coming out of it. And if you look closely here, you have the Two of Swords. She's no longer in her head or feeling stuck or feeling like she doesn't know what's going on. No blindfold. She's clear. So this phoenix might have risen because you're clear on what you want to do here. The Ace of Wands, and it's not the traditional side. There's like this bolt of lightning. But when this bolt of lightning hits, it's like the devil's gone. So whatever this is, it's something like Phoenix rises from the ashes, releases themselves from the devil, communing with spirit. It could be, you know, this is all metaphorical, of course, so keep this in mind. This could be something where you're not stuck anymore, you don't feel torn anymore. There could be this moment where spirit sends you just the right information, or you get it, and this is going to be like an epiphany. I almost want to see the judgment card on top of it. All right, let's find out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? What do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Libra reading. First of all, let's look at Libra. Smack dab in the middle. I don't care what your gender is, but this beautiful Queen of Swords showed up, and for me, she's usually a Libra. What is the Queen of Swords doing here, please? Queen of Swords. The Two of Cups. Again, there's this Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. The Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. What's the Emperor doing here? What do we need to know? Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Chariot's back again. Okay, this is really interesting. So you definitely have movement here. Look at how this person is literally creating. We've got the Magician Cape. This is kind of in this deck, Universal Celtic Tarot. This person is like the Three of Wands. They're dressed like the Magician, and they're creating with the universe. That's what that reminds me of right there. So there's creation happening here with the universe, which we've seen everywhere in this reading. But look at the busting free energy. Eight of Swords in this particular deck is a really positive card of exactly the opposite of the Eight of Swords in most decks. She has her wisdom with the owl behind her. She has her wings of freedom. She holds her swords of truth, and nothing's holding her back. And look at the speed of the Chariot, full speed ahead. So whatever this is, there is this busting free energy that's happening here. Like you're busting free from stagnancy or whatever this energy of the devil was. But it comes in with, it's like spirit's got your back, helping you rise from the ashes of something. It's almost like something might have happened, and now spirit is helping you recover from it. But in the best of ways. You're not just recovering, you're succeeding. You're overcoming. Okay, let's look at all this strength going on. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to just switch these two cards. I want to put this one over here. They both surround your central issue. But I really want to look at the two lions together, because as soon as I said there's a lot of like strength coming through with the lion of the strength card and the emperor, this came up, and I thought, wow, spirit's like confirming that you had to have the strength to get through something. Tell me about the strength card and the temperance card. What about the strength card and the temperance card? Both big major arcana. Yeah, it's Libra. King of Swords. Now, I just feel like it's confirming that you had to go through this. Is something you went through, that you have overcome. Tell me about the Strength card and the Temperance card one more time. What else do we need to know? What is it we need to know about the Strength and Temperance? Okay, the King of Pentacles reversed. This is probably a financial situation for most of you. Let me look at the Death card, please. What about the Death card? Death and rebirth for me. What do we need to know? Okay. It almost went back in. The Seven of Pentacles. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles in this deck reminds me of the Seven of Cups. See how this little baby is trying to figure something out or trying to choose something? It does remind me, but there could have been whatever you planted seeds on or something you were not sure of. I'm feeling that's the thing that's been, it was a worry for you. You weren't sure how it was going to turn out. I feel like it was something financial. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles here, but that's the thing that's coming to this death and rebirth phase, which is a good thing. I feel like there's some kind of freedom coming in. I'm feeling it could be some financial freedom for some of you. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, please. Two of Pentacles. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Yeah, the Two of Swords. Again, something that you were unsure of, you now know the answers to. Remember, she actually has an eye showing and it's reversed. This isn't somebody who's trying to figure something out anymore, just like we saw back here. You know, over here, it's like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? My eyes are bound. I can just sit here on a rock in the middle of the water with lightning everywhere. I don't know how it's going to turn out. And Spirit says, don't worry. You are going to be Phoenix rising from the ashes because we're going to release you from something that you have been worried about. With the Nine of Swords here, this has been something that was a worry to you that you're finally going to see, and you didn't know how it was going to turn out, you know, and while you were busy trying to keep all the balls in the air and keep your strength about you and move past it and move through it, you know, and deal with it, even though you didn't know how it was going to turn out, Spirit says your ship's going to come in right behind you, even if you don't see it. There's something happening behind you. Like there's this energy of something coming through for you is what I'm saying. And it's because you have been working with Spirit all along. I mean, no doubt about it. Even behind the stress sits Spirit with the Hierophant. Again, let's look at it. Tell me about the Hierophant here, the High Priest. What about the High Priest? This could even have something to do with a government agency, a business. Yeah, it's Nine of Pentacles. And Spirit says, even though you don't see it, it's coming in. Look at this. I just got chills. Nine of Pentacles. And look at how this person can't see the beauty right in front of them because they've got a blindfold on. But there's this path opening up while they're blindfolded. They have no idea that behind them, remember I just said 2 seconds ago, I feel like there's something happening behind you that you're unaware of. This is for you. That ship coming in for you. This new path opening up for you. The beauty lies right in front of you. You just haven't had the ability to see it yet. It's something financial, Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Now listen, if this isn't about actual money, it could have to do with your stability. So if you've been worried about your stability, because sometimes stability comes through as money for me in my readings. Tell me about the Three of Swords, please. Yeah, look at that. The Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. You're at the very end of this. You've got all these nines coming in. You've got the Death card here. You've got the Nine of Wands. And, you know, that's the wounded warrior hiding behind this tree from this monster. But, you know, just to say, you've been really scared about something, worried about something. Three of Swords. You could have really gone through something. Seven of Swords is reversed. It was more about what you couldn't see. And now you see. The Seven of Swords in reverse is now we see it. A lot of times it's called the thief card or something. But to me, sometimes the Seven of Swords is just about something that was cloaked. It was, you just couldn't see it. And with all the things we talked about and how I talked to you already, multiple times about the blindfold on and the inability to really make sense of something, and then the blindfold shows up again. And this one shows up without the blindfold in reverse, saying you're going to see the ship come in behind you when you're not least expecting it. Again, I feel this Seven of Swords is saying something you've been really upset about, something you've been really worried about, you're going to see it come in. You might be working with another person who's helping you, because again, it's financial. The Page of Pentacles, but it's financial good news. All right, let's talk about these beautiful cards that came out all boom, boom, boom for you. The Chariot, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles came out together, and we're going to read them like that. Tell me more, please, for Libra. Chariot, Star, Six of Pentacles for Libra. Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords came out on its side as a challenge. This, for me, just confirms that the biggest problem you've had was whatever this issue is that you've been so Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, worried about financially. This thing has been the thorn in your side. It came out on its side to say this has been the challenge to this situation, to your beautiful energy. The Chariot, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles here. You know, these are such positive cards, but they are the thing you're overcoming that I felt in the beginning of this reading is that Three of Swords that's been so hard and painful and scary. Tell me about the Chariot, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles with the Three of Swords as the challenge. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Chariot, Star, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Star is back again. You got the Eight of Wands, and it's reversed. And you got the Star back again. This thing that you want, this little energy that we see coming in, it just hasn't gotten here yet. It could have been blocked for a while, but this is the unblocking. Remember, we see the unblocking. We see the unblocking as soon as we started this reading. Let's get the after tarot on it. There's something that you are going to absolutely love. It's something that you want, even if you don't know it yet, because I don't feel like you've seen it yet. I absolutely don't feel like you've seen it yet, but you're about to. You're worried about it. So this makes me feel like there's this worry around this, and strength. You've needed to pull on your inner strength through this whole reading for something that's a worry. But I don't want to say it's just a worry. It's obviously a big deal because it's worrying you like this, that it would even come up in the reading. So Spirit is saying whatever this is has just been, it's felt blocked to you, or it's been, you know, at this standstill. But this is going to come in, and when it does, it's like you're going to feel like Phoenix rising from the ashes, and you're released from something. And the thing you're released from, for sure, I feel, is going to be the worry. Let's take a look at it. Spirit and angels, what's next? Remember, this is next step energy as we go into middle of January, where I will be doing another 2-week reading for you guys. But Libra, please do take a second to hit the like if you want these readings. I almost didn't do them for you guys because for some reason, the people who went on and watched your video didn't hit the like this week, and that didn't cause your video to circulate, so you didn't get enough views. But I'm doing them for you anyway, because you guys always come through for me, and I appreciate you. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. I don't do these big readings for everybody because I do so much on the channel. Only the people that are enjoying their January monthly reading. In fact, I'm going to put it up here. If you guys would, go over and slap that like for me so people can watch it. That's the only way I can feed my kid, is if these videos are being seen. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What's next here? The Queen of Wands. We got this again, this strength energy, this fire energy coming through. I really feel like it's you, but it could be someone around you. We got the Ten of Cups. This could be you and another person, or this could be a family member if this is not you. Tell me more for Libra. Yeah, Three of Wands. Listen, you have created this. There's no doubt in my mind you have called in whatever this is with Spirit. I want to look at Queen of Wands for Libra. What is Queen of Wands doing here for Libra? Yeah, it's you. No doubt about it for me. This is you. You have been working on something, and here it is. Three of Pentacles with the World. I feel like you're calling, and there's two of you. There's definitely two people involved in this. I felt it through the entire reading. Now, if you are not working with another person, I feel this person's going to come in and hand you something, give you something. It could be vice versa. You know, keep it in mind. Well, whichever person you feel you are. Someone helping you or guiding you or doing this with you. There could be two of you doing this together. I don't know what for sure it is, but you've been worried about it. It's the thing you've been worried about. Tell me more about what these two people are doing. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. There even could, I feel like there's a third person helping you. I feel like that's the Emperor, because up here we have that Emperor with the three. Now this Emperor could be anyone though. You know, take it as you will. It doesn't have to be a masculine. Tell me about what this is. What is going on with the Three of Pentacles here and the other person? Two of Wands, Three of Wands that Libra has created. Three of Pentacles as well. Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands. The Eight of Cups. What is this about? Yeah, it's something financial, and it's part of that healing journey that we talked about. Again, the Knight of Pentacles shows up with the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is here with the Page of Pentacles that we talked about. And this was the thing that you were so worried about. Whatever it is, it's like someone's going to come in for you. And again, it came out with this. These two cards came out with the Wounded Warrior here. Again, same exact energy, Wounded Warrior right there. You're at the very end of this. Nine of Swords is back as well. That's there too. So all the things that Nine of Swords is up here, I think. But all the things we spoke of, they're all back again. And all three of these cards, 1, 2, 3, are down here. Only one's a page and one's a knight, but I still see them exactly the same for you. Apologies, Libra. I didn't plug the computer in, so I lost your video for a quick second there. But we were finished anyway. But I wanted to say thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I appreciate it. It will allow your video to be seen by other people, and it will keep you in good standing on my channel. I do more videos that people appreciate. So thank you so much, and please drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed, it's a perfect time to subscribe. We do videos every single day. When you subscribe, click the bell and click all so you get the notifications when they come out, which is every single day.